I was very upset.
Yeah, they pissed me off every week.
They could have tackled the guy on the sideline. They couldn't even get him out of bounds. He ran for a touchdown. Inexcusable.
They should have crippled him. That's inexcusable right there.
I actually think the Jets are going to win today.
They should have made fun of him.
I think the Jets are going to win today because the Eagles. I never was crazy about the Eagles, and even less so now. They're not going anywhere this year.
Yeah, a lot of people picked the Eagles at the beginning of the years to have a good year, and I from the beginning I just didn't think that they were going to have anything good going for them. So I was right on one thing. But we'll review that at the end of the year when you look at my football picks and see how wrong I was. Awesome. So Migraine Boy, let's cut to the chase, my friend. Let's see what you got here. How are people going to make money? You got to double down, obviously, after last week's performance. You got to double down, try and win that money back. What is the way to do it? In your suicide-style lock of the week from Migraine Boy, what are we going to do?
I'm taking the Cards 4.5 over the Panthers.
Nice pick. I agree 100%.
The Panthers are done.
You think nice pick? You're a big fan of the Kurt Warner machine? You feeling it?
You got to believe.
I think if it was only Kurt Warner, not meaning if it was only him on the field,
Yeah.
but if he was the best thing about the team, then I would say yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, I think they're going to win. And I agree more that I don't think the Panthers are very good.
He has to deliver the ball to the best thing on the team.
Larry Fitzgerald?
Who is the best thing on the team?
I was waiting to see Bryant Johnson, or who are you talking about?
I was going to say Anquan Bolden is my favorite thing on the team.
Marcel Shipp.
Yeah, no, I'm not sold on him. I'm not sold on him. I think Carolina's winning that game.
Really?
Yeah. If you haven't picked up on it yet, no matter what you pick every week, I'm going to go against you, just to make it seem like there's some sort of intrigue. I actually picked Arizona.
Next week, say though will be football today. That's my pick.
Nope.
Well, if I was picking Notre Dame, you'd win every week, I think.
Yikes. So, America, Jesus, get your bets in, bet often, bet early, do what you can. It's something good to happen. What? What's funny?
America, Jesus, get your bets in. America, Jesus, get your bets in.
Yeah, well, I'm letting them both know.
That's that new reality show, America Picks Against Jesus.
Oh, I love it.
Get your America. That's Ryan Seacrest's catchphrase.
You know that
America, Jesus, get your bets in.
Contrary to what half of our country will tell you, know that Jesus' allegiances are not with our country. They're someplace else.
Are you smarter than a 2,000-year-old prophet?
It's actually pretty good.
Well, I heard him say, look, guys, I like you, but I wasn't born here. I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be born here, bro. We'll get you a visa. It'll be fine. Awesome. Anything else, Migraine Boy? Any other big bombs you want to drop on the world? Any other teasers? Any other imaginary men that have been talking about things to people?
What?
I think he asked you, do you have an imaginary friend?
I do.
Not at this time, I think. Go see Blade Runner, the final cut, at the Ziegfeld.
Look at you.
I was actually going to do that last week because I've never seen Blade Runner.
What is this?
Last week. Go see it.
What's going on? Tell me more.
You didn't know about that?
No, I didn't. What's that?
There's a final director's cut.
Ridley Scott has cut, added some things, tweaked some things to Blade Runner, new pristine print.
Wait.
Outstanding.
Ridley Scott is the guy who did Blade Runner?
Yeah. It's like one of his first movies, I think.
Philip K. Dick story.
And is there a silver briefcase in that movie? Because they're putting that final cut out in an 8 DVD set, and it comes in this big silver briefcase. So I thought that's something.
I think it's the briefcase in the beginning of the film when he's giving the test.
Okay.
The other guy's giving the test to Brian James, and that's the briefcase that they're referring to.
It's $85.
It's going to be worth it. It's going to have all 1,400 different versions of the movie in there.
Yeah, I think that's kind of cheap considering for 8 DVDs. If $85 isn't that bad.
It's like $15
Plus you get a nice
DVD.
briefcase. You get a nice briefcase to carry around.
A Halliburton, if you will.
You can walk around and say, "I'm Blade Runner."
So is this?
Or you could say you're Louis Spicoli.
Is this the last weekend? Do you know, Migraine Boy, that it's showing, or is next weekend?
This is the last week. It ends on Thursday.
Ooh.
But if you get the DVD box set in a briefcase,
I don't think that
you'll be
comes
able to
out
see
yet. It was a pre-order thing on Amazon.
Yeah, I want that though. I
What are
wouldn't
you
mind
going to do in
watching.
the meantime?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's kind of cool to see it at the Zigzag. I mean,
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah, if you're a person that likes to do things, I suppose.
True.
If you're a person that likes to experience fun things and
Yeah.
have a
If you're
good time,
social,
What's that?
if you're a social person,
Yeah, I guess that's
this
exactly
might
what
be
I
the
mean.
thing for you.
How much
if you're
is it?
social, you're gonna lock yourself in a dark theater alone.
that's
for
about
3
as
hours.
social as I get these days. Sitting in a quiet theater where no one's going to talk to me.
You seem like a real outgoing compared to me, if that's what you consider social. Because to me, social is I walk in, nod to my wife, and lock myself in this room.
Do you nod every night?
No grunts? I would think you would do a grunt. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Go play Warcraft.
I bet you, I bet you talk to your wife all the time on the computer.
No.
Kill that elf.
Alfredi speaks to Drusana.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, that's my favorite part of today's show so far is the fact that Fred played some of the Warcraft music earlier. I loved it.
Could we have like a...
I got another song I can play for you.
What's that? Why don't you play that hit single?
Poggy chips ahoy! Oi, oi, oi! Jam packed with chocolate we're really neat. All the mommies love us 'cause we're nice and sweet. Poggy chips ahoy! Oi, oi! Poggy chips ahoy! Oi, oi, oi! Poggy chips ahoy! Oi, oi, oi!
No, not punky, chunky. Chunky Chips Ahoy.
And it's a
big,
monkey.
delicious chunks of chocolate. They're all loony.
Chunky Chips Ahoy! Jam-packed with big chunks of chocolate. They're crazy with chips.
Oi!
Why does the cop have to be a monkey? That's the weird thing about it.
They're making an anti-establishment political statement in the Chips Ahoy commercial.
Man.
I'm very uncomfortable to have ever listened to punk rock music.
And
at
then
any
there's a
point in my
commercial
life.
now where it starts out with the lady says to her son, you need 60 cupcakes by tomorrow. And then all of a sudden you hear, oi, 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 and this like ska song starts, and they keep saying, oi, 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 throughout the song. Like,
I don't even understand.
I don't know what it's for. It's
What,
whatever cupcake mix or something in.
I'm a big fan of
I think
Oi
it's for oi cakes.
and cupcake mix.
Betty Crocker oi cakes.
See, I thought you were going to go the other angle, like that it was an old woman saying, like, Oy vey. Like, that's where the Oi was coming in.
You know, those are for vanilla cakes.
What does oi mean? Die?
What?
What does oi mean? What what is like?
I don't know.
I used to actually know from the aforementioned book I was talking about
You
the
know,
origin
Chris.
of oi. And I
How
don't
would I
remember.
know?
I was always
Look at you. You look like you wrote oi.
always under the impression that "oi" meant something along the lines of "a," like hey, like an exclamation.
Oh, like
I think
yo.
it's just because English people tend to say oi, like when they call it, like kind of like yo. So
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not a skinhead. I never was a skinhead. I like some music that may be skinhead in variety, but I don't.
skinhead and variety.
Yeah, like Screwdriver, Brutal Attack, or whatever. I may like some things like that.
Could have fooled me.
because they're good songs. But
You don't like the business?
no, I gotta be honest. I don't particularly like the business.
What the hell is that so funny to you for?
What do you mean? The skinhead business? There's a business?
No, the band, the business.
I thought the skinheads were creating a
No,
business.
you don't like put on your braces and going out and giving people the business.
Guys, continue talking.
Oh man, you really don't. You used to know what oi meant.
Well,
So do you think
Brian
it's yo?
has the definition right in front of him. Actually.
Well, it's not really a definition. There's this is the actual. It's the record label Oi, but I'm trying to scan through it quickly to see like if that comes from anywhere. But there is the. Well, I have to assume that comes from the interjection Oi, just from what people say.
yeah,
all
oi.
the time.
It's such a simple thing that
Oi, matey.
As a matter of fact, there was back in the late '90s. There was a high school band in New Jersey that were playing their prom, and they were kicked out of school because they were like a ska band and they were saying "oi" in their songs. And the principal of the school said they're mocking Jewish people who say "oi vey," and that's what this is. And they were just like, no, it's a different word. It's "o-i," and then they delved a little deeper and realized the whole connection to the skinhead thing, and then the kids did the impossible task of trying to say, well, all skinheads aren't Nazis, and they did that on their new school, I think.
They started explaining, yo, we're sharps, bro. We're sharps. We wear blue braces. Which I was just looking for my braces and I couldn't find them.
Skinheads against racist principles? That's principles, P-A-L-S. Like the guy from,
nice.
like Niedermeyer.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm a big fan of music.
No, you're not.
And skinheads.
No, don't say
So
that.
what were we waiting for exactly?
Is Mike Rainboy
For you to
still on the
come
air?
back?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, you're still there.
You know, I went in my closet because I had 2 pairs of braces that I was going to try and throw a pair on right now, but I can't find them. I have the